Hello. I've been missing out on doing my greeting lately. How could I overlook that? Oh man, maybe that's why my previous videos didn't do so well. The greeting. I forgot the greeting, man. Oh, sorry about that. Um, hello, subscribers, patrons, fans, followers, and supporters. This is Johnston Blackhorse, and just doing a random art stream in which I will be um, creating some channel art because the channel art I have is just very basic. So I'm going to go ahead and just start sketching out some artwork to put on my channel, just to color it up some. And yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. So uh, buckle yourselves in and get ready for a ride of a lifetime. Yeah. Get ready for the thrills, chills, and spills. Sorry, there probably won't be that many thrills, chills, or spills. Don't want to hype this video up too much. But I'm starting to get used to the whole like digital live streaming. It took me a little while to just kind of shake off the jitters. You know, it feels much like how I was nervous, like the first time around doing a live stream in general, and then taking on the challenge of doing like a digital live stream. I felt the same, like like first day jitters type deal, kind of like the whole treading new territory. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new. I'm new. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm getting used to it, and this is my first day, and just figured I'd start working on this channel art, and figured why not record it, Johnston? I don't know, Black Horse. Why don't I? Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. You should definitely do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure people would be interested in seeing your process and how you produce other forms of artwork besides the other little digital live streams you've been doing, because they've been just more the the same thing. Like once you see one, you see them all. Yeah, I know. Just doing the same type of pose for all of them, but they were 3D 3D model references, so it can't really be too creative in that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm pretty sure people would want to, see you being creative in other areas. So instead of recording yourself just doing those 3D reference images for 3D bills and whatnot, like just take some time out to be like really creative. Not those 3D modeling reference sheets were just very cookie cutter in a sense. So this is your opportunity to just be really creative and such. And yeah, thanks, Black Horse. It's some good insight there. And yeah, I agree. It has been a while since I've been like really creative. I've just been so busy, just like doing commissions and like working on furry auctions and such. After some time of just doing nothing but commissions and furry auctions, it does somewhat feel like I get in a rut a little bit. But this this current month's commission queue is almost complete, and then I'll be able to work on some more animated projects, hopefully in the near future. Get those ready, get those going. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that stuff. I've seen a few previews you've been doing. Yeah, those previews are pretty nice. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to work on them all that much. So once all this stuff is done, like I really want to, like really get in there and just finish up this animation and get to work on some of my other passion projects. Oh boy, I'm pretty excited. I've seen some of the behind the scenes stuff on that, like the rough sketches and such. Yeah, I don't like to talk about it all that much though, because again, I haven't been really productive and stuff. Yeah, I get you. I get you. But this is kind of weird, isn't it? What is? Oh, just a live stream of you drawing yourself for your channel art and just you talking to yourself. Oh my God, I am talking to myself, aren't I? I've hit another new low. What am I doing? I'm so I'm so alone. I'm so lonely. Oh shoot. I'm sorry. I'm just being freaking kooky. Um anyway, yeah, I'm just doing like a little bit of channel art for myself, so I figured I'd do my name and do a little caricature of myself. Little the little character version of me. Just do a little pose where I'm just adjusting my glasses, as I'm apt to do every now and then. Hey, yeah, Johnston. Well, what is it, Black Horse? Yeah, you're forgetting a little bit of your punch there. Quiet, you. Yeah, I'll throw that in there. Oh, gosh. But I don't think I have to worry too much about that because I'm going to draw my signature jacket over it. Well, it's not like a signature jacket, but it's a jacket that I often wear a lot of the time. And now that the weather's cooling down, I'm glad I'll get more opportunity to break it out. It's like it's kind of like my security blanket in a way. Like I just feel more comfortable in it, and when I'm not wearing it, I just feel that much more exposed. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw myself in my favorite jacket. Usually I like to play music on these streams, but even doing like playing some of the um, YouTube like dubstep remixes or other remixes, what have you. But I still find some of my videos getting flagged for copywritten content, and it's not that big an issue for me because like all it says is like, oh, you can't monetize this video because there's copywritten content in it, and you know, like whatever, you know, I'm not monetizing my YouTube videos as of yet, but you know, in the future, I'll probably just not play any more music because I don't want to risk like my videos being unplayable in other countries due to copyrights, because that already happened to one of my previous videos in which I just played like a bunch of music from a playlist, and unfortunately I didn't know that some of this copywritten music isn't playable overseas, so that video is yeah, I guess I could maybe delete the portion of audio, but I'm lazy. I'm lazy and I don't want to. Do 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 ah. Inspector Gadget. Next time, Gadget. Next time. Chug a lug, chug a lug. Burp. Got to do that little hair antenna. Ponytail. My ponytail's gotten pretty long. How long have I been growing it? I guess ever since September of 2015, 16, 17, almost 3 years now. Three years next month. I don't know, should I have my eyes showing? Usually I have the squinty look going on. Because I tend to squint a lot. Should I have my hand up like that, or do something more off to the side? Because sometimes I adjust my glasses like this. I guess that would leave my face less obscured. And I have these natural angry eyebrows. It always looks like I'm pissed off at something, but it's just my face. I'm a real pleasant fella when you get to know me, but I guess often, I may look intimidating. People, people tend to avert their gaze when I glance at them. So I just more or less do the same in kind. Doubt many people just out in the street would want to get to know me. Just because of my record and such, and the type of artwork I'm all about. I guess I'm not all about it, but I do want to fight for my right to draw whatever I want to draw. And I'd really like to get back to that fandom. Yeah, I believe that looks better. Leaves my face less obscured. This way you can see my bushy beard. I haven't shaved this beard for almost a year now. Can't forget my little beauty mark there. And yes, I call it a beauty mark because I was told to call it such by um, a woman, ladies. She was a fellow college classmate of mine when I was going to college. And I don't remember what brought it up, but I made reference to the mole at the corner of my cheek or the corner of my mouth there. And she says, no, sweetie, that's a beauty mark. I'm like, huh? Yes, call it a beauty mark. I'm like, okay, my beauty mark there. And I've just been calling it a beauty mark ever since. When I was a kid, like, it used to bug me. So I'd try to pick at it and see if I could peel it off like a scab because it annoyed me as a kid because it was like I guess I saw it as a blemish, like an imperfection that didn't need to be there. So I tried to remove it myself by trying to pick at it, to no avail. But yeah, it's a part of me. It's part of my character now. And it's a symbol of my beauty. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down. No, 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 no. 'Cause I'm beautiful today. But only for today, though. I don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow's not looking too good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Tomorrow's a mystery. I'm gonna have to get another one of these jackets because this jacket I have currently is just falling apart. It's my second jacket of this type. It's like a old green army jacket, and I guess the style that it was made in it comes from, I guess, Vietnam, because this veteran stopped me in a in in a gas station, and like he had to admire my jacket for a little while, and he said like the style of the jacket comes from Vietnam. Like, oh, huh, cool. I guess different eras have different styles to them as far as army jackets go. But I thought that was interesting. I don't know if it's true, but definitely interesting. Big bushy beard. I don't know if I'll ever shave it. I feel like I have no reason to shave my beard anymore because I don't feel like I need to impress anybody. It's like I've shaved it for court appearances in the past, but garnered no garnered no, I guess, respect or sympathy in any sort of way. So I don't think I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna shave it ever again. What's up, Bryce? This is my roommate. Hmm. I'm going to go ahead and separate this previous sketch from the text I have. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I were a kid again. Maybe I should try another pose. Let's see. Maybe from a different angle altogether. course, I'll probably have to mess with the angle of the font depending on which angle I choose. Decisions. Of course, in this drawing, I'm not sure what to do with my hands. I'm just streaming all day, every day. Pretty much because I don't have much better things to do. But yeah, once I'm done with these commissions, I'm going to start going all full bore on a bunch of animations. That'd be cool. Maybe I'll make some animation tutorials. Learn how to animate with Johnston Blackhorse. Here's the bee's knees. Here's the cat's pajamas. He's a boot scootin' boogie. That's not even, it's not even a term. I think that's a dance move of some sort. Like a little bit country. A little bit of country, a little bit of rock and roll. Rock and or roll. Rock and roll. Rock. Rock your socks off. Rock your socks off till I knock your socks off. Yeah. 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 My voice has been doing something weird the last few days. It's been hard to break out some of my characters that I do. Maybe I should put a few eagle feathers there too. Yeah, because I'm Native American and that's so stereotypical. I haven't earned my eagle feathers yet. Take those off. Yeah. You know what? I've never bothered to ask how I go about earning my eagle feathers. Is there a certain rite of passage that I missed out on simply because I got raised off the reservation and taught nothing but English? Is there another name ceremony I can take part in where I receive another name? Is there some sort of Sundance ritual like some other tribes do? Ugh, man, I am way overdue for a cleansing ceremony. Oh man, I want to play some music so bad, but copyright issues. I can't do it. I guess I could play royalty-free YouTube music, but that stuff isn't really that great to jam to. It's just there for background ambience. Of course, I'd like some background ambience, but I want something I can really rock to. This angle looks pretty cool. Okay, we got this one, but my face is obscured. We got this one, pretty much the same pose, but it's very blah. This one seems pretty promising. Let me see, do another angle. Maybe a bigger close-up on my face. Yeah, really get the eyebrows in there. Work them eyebrows. Maybe for this one, just have it really intense eyes. I guess not so intense because my eyes don't really get that intense, but they do have somewhat of a disgruntled look about them. And open them more. My eyes look too pretty. They need to be angrier. More intimidating, but they're just so gosh darn beautiful. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary, and E is even more than anyone that you adore and love. That's enough out of you. Hmm. Give my eyebrows that old black horse flair. Yeah, like for the most part in my family, anyone who has black horse blood in them has eyebrows more or less shaped like this. I think it's pretty cool. But the ladies always trim their eyebrows. I might just put on some creepy music just to have some sort of auditory ambience in here. Grrr. Nah. What kind of face should I be making? This is my neutral face. This is the face I wear when I go out in public. This is my don't talk to me, I'm busy face. I'm just adorable. Let's try another one. Maybe this time, maybe just like a very rudimentary pose. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special. Is it Thursday today? It is. No. Burp. Excuse me. There we go. How does that look? That might be a bit big for the channel image. Just make my head a little smaller. Just so it'll fit. Okay. Got that one, got that one, got this one, got that one. I feel like I gotta adjust this because I'm not digging that look. I'm just not. I'm not happy with it. Okay. I feel like that's better. Slightly. It's slightly better. This eye's off a little bit. I don't know. I don't like me with with open eyes. uh, hmm. Let's try another one. Not sure. Oh, Rabin Kazmarsik. How's it going? I've noticed that the Kickstarter's gotten some pledges. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I've been thinking about throwing it around some more, just get more promotion out of it. It keeps slipping my mind though, but I should make a note of it just to just keep it, I guess, relevant and present in people's minds. So I'll be sure to link it again in my social media sites. Let's see, how should I pose this one? Hmm. I'm gonna try another variation of me with open eyes. Maybe I should do a few more cartoony renditions. don't want to give people the wrong impression, making them believe that my channel is all about kid-friendly cartoony shenanigans, because it's not going to be. So maybe I should refrain from doing a design that's too cartoony. Hey Robin, got a question for you. When I was talking about the number 27 popping up and just having it have a special meaning to me because it's like the day of my birth, and you mentioned that it's a pretty special number because the numbers 2 and 7 add up to 9. Well, I went ahead and after watching several YouTube videos, I stumbled across a video that goes about talking about some of those numbers, like the number 9 and how the important numbers are the number 3, the number 6, and the number 9. And I'm just barely starting to understand the relevance of how special these numbers are, especially the number 9. And it's amazing how it was pointed out that every multiplication of 9, like subsequently the numbers that derive from that always add up to 9. And I thought it was just amazing how that is always the case. So 9 times whatever number I could think of, let me pull out the calculator real quick. Whoops, not the calendar, the calculator. Calculator. So 9 times 423 equals 3,807. So if we take the numbers 3, 8, and 7, because 0 doesn't really matter. Whoops. 3 plus 8 plus 7 equals 18. And we add those numbers together. 1 plus 8 equals 9. So no matter what numbers you multiply by 9, the subsequent addition of each number always equals 9. And I thought that was pretty crazy. And then I was pondering about it, just like how each of these numbers are pretty important, 3, 6, and 9, and then thinking about the other numbers that are related to the day of my birth. So I was born on 27th, and those numbers add up to 9, 2, and 7. But I was born in June, which is the 6th month of the year. And then talking about the year, 1983, I realized that by adding those numbers together, 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 3 equals 21. And when you add those numbers together, 1 plus or 2 plus 1, and that equals 3. So those numbers 3, 6, and 9 are pretty much related to the time of my birth. And I was wondering if, like, what relevance that has, you know, I guess cosmically. And I don't know if you're still there, Robin. Is the audio even working? Can anyone hear me right now? I guess that's a stupid question, because if you can't hear me, you can't answer me. Shoot, have I just been talking to myself this whole time? Check, check. Oh, no. Okay, the audio is working. I guess Robin just ducked out not too long ago. Man, the audio is really quiet. Maybe I should turn this up. Check, check, test, check, toast, toast. Okay, I think that's an optimal level. I don't know. Yeah, I guess Robin must have ducked out. I guess I'll look up the significance myself later on. Look up those YouTube videos. Hey, Skullhead. How's it going? Just, yeah. No, just decided to draw some art from my YouTube channel and replace what I have there currently. Because I just threw whatever up there just as a placeholder. And I've been meaning to get around to like doing some actual art to represent my channel, but figured I should finally get around to sketching something out and see what comes from it. Just I want something cool, something somewhat intense, but I don't think this one is it. I don't know. Looks like I'm trying too hard. Trying too hard to be cool and intimidating. I'm a mean, brooding dude, you know. Oh well, let me show you the other variations. Here's the first one. Just a pretty dynamic pose, and but my face was obscured a little too much, and I didn't think I liked it. So I changed the pose up a little bit. So I'm adjusting my glasses on the side as opposed to the middle, because I often do both. Like I'll adjust the middle or the side, depending on, I guess the moment. Then here's another pose. I really like this one. Still has that sense of dynamicism. I don't even think that's a word, but yeah, I enjoy this one. And then we have another one, just a little more close up on my face, and I feel that with my eyes open, my eyes are just too darn pretty. I am just too gorgeous. But continued on, did a more simplified, rudimentary pose. It was really blah. And then working on this one, again, my eyes are open, but dang it, they're just too beautiful. There we go. How's that? Oh, jeez. Maybe that's a little too intense. Maybe I should just draw them a little smaller. Seeing as how I squint a lot of the time. Especially out in daylight. Oh God, the sun. Make my eyes really beady. Because even though I'm a nice guy, I don't like to portray myself as a nice guy. I would draw a cigarette in my mouth because I used to smoke, but I gave up smoking. But having a cigarette would also give my channel the impression that my channel isn't for kids, even though there's going to be a lot of animations there coming soon. I'm hoping. So I don't want something too cartoony to give that false impression that my my channel is child friendly, because it's not going to be. There are going to be f-bombs. There are going to be some risque animations, and animations talking about very, very adult subjects. And all around, just wanting to just push the boundaries of animation in a sense. So I'm hoping to tackle all that. So I'm just trying to make some channel art to more or less signify that. Yeah, I think these eyes are better. The other eyes, I think, by making them too big, they look too gorgeous. Bitch, I'm fabulous. No, I'm really not. Well, I guess when I wash my hair and let it down, I mean, wow. Yeah, I think after I switched up the eyes, this version is starting to grow on me. But I don't know what do you think, Skullhead? I guess we could forget that one because I don't like the fact that my face is obscured. We got this one, this one, this one, this one, or this one. I think I'm starting to enjoy this one, but needs some further adjustment. But what do you think? Maybe I should number them. Here we have number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. I don't think I'm going to go with number 1. It's just kind of like a offshoot of my first attempt, and I don't know, seems a little too small. Number 2, I like the angle, I like the style. Be pretty fun to, looks like it'd be pretty fun to just continue it. Number 3 suffers from the same problem that I've been addressing, is that the eyes just look too pretty. uh, and I think the pose, even though it's like a downward angle and me looking up, there's still something lacking about it. There's still not that much interaction, because in all actuality I think you would only be able to see like this portion of the face. So yeah. Number 4 seems fun, somewhat comical, but again, I'm trying to go with somewhat of an intense type look. So I think maybe number 5. I'm gonna have to scruff this up a little bit because it still looks too pretty. I don't look that pretty. Okay, guess I'll go with 5. Doop 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 boom. One day I went walking down a lonesome road, and I came upon a stranger in some funky clothes. He said he was a soldier. I said, "Where's your gun?" He said, "I don't got no weapon, and I don't need one. I don't need no weapon, 'cause I don't fight no war." I said, "Well then, Mr. Soldier, what you fighting for?" Well, he didn't say nothing. He just smiled at me. And then I heard him whisper, "You shall be free." Mm-hmm. 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 Wonder if I should just go ahead and bring this up to the next resolution scale. Continue working on it there. Yeah, you know what? I'll just do that. Ah, 3 to 5 minutes wasted. Image size. Let's double this up. That would be 720. Okay, 720. Oh, perhaps I should just bring this up to the full scale and just start trying to work on the final product. Yeah, why not? Um, Double this would be 1440. Okay, there we go. We are now at full resolution with this piece. Whoops. That being the case, why am I working in blue? There we go. Do 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 do. Doop doop doobit doob doop doobit doo. There's something on the wing, I screamed on the plane. The flight attendant only shook her head and walked away. And nobody believes me when I say there's a thing on the wing and it won't go away. Do 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 do. Doop doop doo 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 doop 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 doo doo doo. Burp. Oh, wait a minute. Since this isn't copywritten work, I could be working on this in Picarder or Pixel. Ugh, why don't I ever think about these things? I already have like accounts and stuff like set up for that too. Oh well. Next time. Next time. Jeez, it's so quiet. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just find. I don't know what kind of music. What kind of music should I pull up? Um. Well, whoa. That's better. Now it's not so quiet. Skullhead says, I notice you zoom in a lot when using pad tablet like I do. Yeah. Just to get on to some of the details. But I guess for the beard, I don't have to be so detailed because it's just a bunch of scruff going everywhere. And it's gotten pretty sizable over the year it's been growing. Oh shoot, dinner's ready. Um, I'm gonna go grab some food. I'll BRB. Whoops. And I'm back. Mm, mm, mm. Roommate made some chicken Alfredo. Because if you're gonna be a bachelor like us, you gotta learn how to cook foods. And both of us, we cook meals every now and then. Sometimes when we have guests, I'll go ahead and cook breakfast. Bryce will cook dinner every so often. Oh, a lot of the time, actually, as of late. And sometimes I'll go ahead and cook some things like I tend to cook like for large portions since I grew up in a pretty big family. I had parents and several siblings because I'm the eldest of six. So I had to learn how to cook at an early age. So whenever I do cook, like I tend to cook for large portions. But some of my favorite meals to prepare are beans and ham hocks with Navajo fried bread. Oh man, it's so delicious. And other times, like I'll cook like I said, breakfast. And recently I made a biscuits and gravy. Not biscuits and gravy, toast and gravy, sausage gravy. It's like one of the best gravies out there. And oftentimes I'll cook like this type of ramen that I learned how to cook from when I was on the inside. But it's pretty simple, and oftentimes, like when my sister was still here, she'd request it a lot, and every now and then my roommate will request it. Just hankering for some of those ramen noodles that I make. Skullhead says we still gotta, or he had learned to cook pretty early with his grandmother, and yeah, I, I gotta start making some cooking videos. Mm, 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 mm. And more recently, I just been messing around in the kitchen and cooked up some like ramen stir fry, just utilizing like basic like top ramen noodles, but grabbing some extra ingredients and just frying them up, and then just throwing the noodles in on top of that. and come out with some pretty decent meals. I should do one of those setup tours as well. Maybe you've already. Oh, Skullhead says you should do one of those setup tours as well. Maybe you've already done one in the past, and I do remember the picture on DeviantArt. Setup tours. What is that? Is that just like a visual tour of my design setup? Is that what that is? I'm lost. Yeah, that's what he means. Just a little tour of my little design studio here. Maybe I should clean it up a little bit. But no, I shouldn't have to because it's part of my process, right? My little cluttered workstation. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this stream in a few minutes, coming up on the 2 hour mark. And I'm going to go ahead and just enjoy my meal and pop in one of these Netflix videos or DVDs that I received today. Skullhead says, yeah, it would be weirder if it wasn't messy. Yeah, it would be. Burp. All right. I guess before I get too far into it, I should just wrap it up right now. So, thanks to all those who participated in the chat this time around, which was Robin Kismarsik and Skullhead. Thanks, you guys. And if you want to support the creation of more videos like this or more artwork from me, then I'll leave a link to my Patreon site. You can check out my Patreon, and I have a lot of free content there, and so you can peruse through all of it. If you like what you see, then go ahead and think about clicking that Become a Patron button. If Patreon's not your thing, I also have a GoFundMe account. I'll leave that link in the description below. I'm also a member of DeviantArt, Furfinity, and Ink Bunny. So if you're a member of any of those sites, you can go ahead and start following me. I'll leave all those links in the description section below. And hope you enjoyed this video. And if you enjoyed yourself, please leave a like, comment, and think about subscribing if you want to. You know, you don't have to, but it'd be cooler if you did. But yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. And as always, I'll check y'all later. Sweet. Hiccup. Bye.